Robert the Brute, stand you ready? Sir Ed, stand you ready? I am the marshal of the list. You obey my command. You halt when I say halt. We are going to 3 points. Combatants, load!
You want to stand up, sis?
No, I'm okay.
No, flat. Not the point. Point!
You see it.
Robert the Brute scored a hit on the arm of Sir Ed. Point for Robert the Brute!
Yeah!
Combatants, load! Oh, that was a near miss.
I say.
Kind of a double. Nothing done. Keep going. Double again. Remember, don't die.
Don't die.
Don't die. Leon.
Robert.
Point! Nice thrust by Sir Ed into the neck of Robert the Brute. Point for Sir Ed. Scores 1-1. Combatants, Leon. Point! You got a grazing stab on the leg of Robert the Brute. Point for Sir Ed. Scores 2-1. Combatants, Leon.
You okay?
Huh? Remember our friends from last year? Remember our friends from last year?
Point! Yes. Robert the Brute scored a thrust into the heart of Sir Ed. Point for Robert the Brute. Score is 2-2. Sudden death. Switch to the sharps? Yeah, swap. He'll take a sharp. Sorry, we only have one. Combatants, Leon. Oh, great thrust. Good reach by Sir Ed into the throat. Point and match for Sir Ed. Well fought, gentlemen. Well fought. Gentlemen, I am the marshal of the list. You obey my commands. Is that understood? We're going to 3 points. Combatants, stand you ready. Leon. Points! Connor scored a nice thrust on Sir Luzak. Point for Connor! Come on, stand you ready. Leon. Oh, nice touch, right there in the throat. Second point for Connor. Come on, stand you ready. Leon.
Good landing.
Oh, nice, very nice. Point and match to the throat. Well done. The match is called.
Huzzah! All right, fencers. Sir Brian versus Lady Danny. You have elected to fight with the saber. I am the master of the list. We are going to 3 points. If I call a halt, you will halt. Understand? Fencers, take your positions. Stand you ready, and lay on. Cut to the hand. 1 point for Sir Brian. Huzzah! There was a previous attack that had landed flat, so we didn't count that one. However, that final attack was a good clean cut to the wrist. So, score stands at 1-0. Fencers, stand you ready? And lay on. Oh, she switched to her right hand.
Meaning this is Ian.
Ooh, good solid cut. Second point for Sir Brian. Huzzah! Score stands at 2-0. Fencers, stand you ready and lay on. Cut to the arm. 1 point for Lady Danny. Huzzah! Score stands at 2-1. Fencers, stand you ready. Lay on. Cut to the arm. Third point and match for Sir Brian. Huzzah! Let's hear it for these fighters. All right, gentlemen. I am the master of the list. We're going to 3 points. If I call a halt, you will halt. Do you understand? Very good, gentlemen. Take your positions. Stand you ready. And lay on. Was that in? Hold. No, no purchase. Very good. Continue. Hold. I'd say that is bypassing the armor quite effectively. Very good. Safety check. Very good. That scores a point. 1 point for Sir Aiden. Huzzah! Score stands at 0-1. Gentlemen, the center line is right here. Gentlemen, stand you ready. Lay on. I couldn't see it from my side. Where was this? There was a thrust right up into there. Very good. Very good. So that is 1 point for Sir Chris. Huzzah! Huzzah! Score stands at 1-1. Gentlemen, the center line is here. Please square up. Very good. All right, gentlemen, stand you ready. Lay on. Good. Halt. Halt. Yeah. It skipped through into the plate afterwards, but I believe it did land upon the male initially. So that is a second point for Sir Aiden. Huzzah! Huzzah! Score stands at 1-2. Gentlemen, stand you ready and lay on. That was right into the neck there. That is a point for Sir Chris. Huzzah! Huzzah! How stands the score? 2-2?
One more.
We're re-equipping him and checking his helmet. All right, looks like he's good to go. I believe the score stands at 2-2.
Oh!
Daggers! Daggers for the children. All right, gentlemen. You have elected to fight with daggers only for this final match point. Gentlemen, stand you ready. Lay on.
Sir Chris! Go, Sir Aiden!
Hold, hold. This one looks like it's in. Is it on plate? Is that on plate? Okay, that needs to go at a more upward angle then. Nothing done.
Huzzah!
All right, gentlemen, score still 2-2. Final point. Stand you ready. Lay on. Hold, hold, hold. There is a good thrust into the armpit right here. That is third point head match for Sir Aiden. Huzzah! Let's hear it for these fighters. Okay, gentlemen. I am the master of the list. We are going to 3 points. If I call a halt, you will halt. Do you understand? Fighters, let's move in downfield just 2 steps. This to my left, 2 steps. Downhill. Yep. Very good. All right, gentlemen, stand you ready and lay on.
My youngest might, but that's only because he's young, I think, right now. So, at this point, it's just his cat more than anything, because he hangs out when it's somewhere. Sleeps with him.
Hold, hold. That looks like a double. They both, yes. Both of them struck each other simultaneously, so no points awarded. Score still stands at 0-0. Remember, gentlemen, don't die. I know, it's easy to forget that one. Central line is here, that looks good. Very good, gentlemen. Score still is at 0-0. Stand you ready. Lay on. Hold. Was that on plate? He got your hand at the same time? That was on the stop rib. Okay, very good. All right, but there was a strike to the hand here, so that is 1 point for Sir Aiden. Huzzah! Score stands at 0-1. Gentlemen, stand you ready. And lay on.
It goes with your outfit, though. Yeah.
Hand? Good. There was a strike to the hand. That is a that is a point for Sir Nate. Huzzah! Score stands at 1-1. You good to go? Very good. Take your positions. This is the center line. Nate, 2 steps backward, please. Very good. Gentlemen, stand you ready. Lay on. Hold on 1 second. That was almost there. That could still work, but I wanted to check. Looks good. Score is still 1-1. Gentlemen, lay on. Good, halt. That is a point. Strike to the hand for Sir Nate. Huzzah! Score stands at 1-2. Gentlemen, stand you ready. Lay on. Hold. That was good. That was at a good upward angle here. I believe that was a valid strike. Was that the 3rd point for him? I believe that was the 3rd point. 3rd point end match for Sir Nate. Huzzah! Let's hear it for our fighters. Huzzah! We've actually got time. Are we all using sabers? Oh, very good. A 2-on-2 fight with sabers. The center line is down here. Sir Brian, about 6 paces backward. The center line is here. We are still awaiting Lady Danny. Very good. A lefty and a righty on each team. Very good. All right, fencers, I am the master of the list. We will go to 3 points. A point will be scored when both combatants have been eliminated on one team. If I call a halt, you will halt. You understand? All right, fencers, stand you ready and lay on. Good. That is 1 point for this team over here. I don't know what to call this since it's this team. Very good. Team white and black. Yeah, yellow and blue versus white and black. I think we'll go with that. Very good. Score stands at 0-1. Fencers, stand you ready and lay on. That was a double.
That would probably be too much for them. They're snoozing and chilling. Yeah, they're beautiful.
Ah, very good. 1 point for green and blue. Huzzah! Score stands at 1-1. Fencers, stand you ready and lay it on. Good. Very good. 1 point for white and black. Huzzah! Score stands at 1-2. Fencers, stand you ready and lay on. Very good. Strike. So that is a 3rd point and match for white and black. Huzzah! Let's hear it for our fighters.